You shared resistance, which is actually a really powerful one. It's been a process, especially for this in this last season. You know how there's just so much going on, and everyone's struggling with what do I do, where do I go? And I found that spending more time just being quiet and paying attention to myself and recognizing that a lot of the things that were holding me back is what we'll call it resistance, or will some people call it fear. And it's the sense of every time you know how we say, oh, you take one step forward and then three steps back. Resistance is that push that always wants you to go back, that tells you, no, 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 Omar, you don't need to try all that. Everybody else is doing it. Why you want to join and do that too? They're already doing it for 5 years and they got 50,000 followers. Why are you trying? And it's this idea that you should just stay in your box and not try too hard and not hurt yourself. And it always comes up. What I discovered was that it happens at any stage, especially for creative people. Anytime you want to step forward and do something, it's going to show up. Every time. It doesn't matter if you're a professional and you've been doing it 10 years. So like you mentioned that I'm an author, and I am on I think it's my 8th book now. And it's still the same battle as it was the first time, you know, the doubt, can I do this? What else is there to say? It comes back every single time, and you think you should have mastered it by now. But it actually is that enemy that's always going to be there. But if we learn to push past it, we'll actually do exceptional work in the world.
You know, you are the reason why I'm in this stew right now, having to do this show every Tuesday night. Because the whole COVID thing was happening, and I'm like, all right, we've been doing some community work. We can't have gatherings anymore. What to do? And I've been kind of like trying, like, let me see if we should go online. And you came and made a post one morning because I was thinking online is already saturated. There are 1,001, live shows going on. Why even do this? And you made a post that day when I got up, and you were like, "There's a space for you, even though there are many out there doing online shows. There's a space for you." And one of the quotes that you share, Nerissa, is do the idea that you're most afraid of. Now that's tell me more about that.
What else is there to say? We all have that thing that if we were to think about it really hard, we know it will make us feel really good if we accomplished it. But we also know that it's going to be very big. It's going to cost a lot to do. It's going to stretch us. It will make us more visible. You know, it'll give people a chance to throw tomatoes at us or whatever it is. And we don't want that. We always want to play it safe.
What are people going to say?
What if it fails? Yes. And so we have to be willing to say, I don't know, but after everything that's been going on, it's like all the rules are out the window. What we used to think was working isn't working. The way we thought the world was supposed to be all right so that we could fulfill our agenda, it all just disappeared. So we now have to create new rules. And it's like, you know what? I might as well do it now.
Yes.
I always think, if the day that God and I have a conversation, what is he going to ask me, And I want to be able to tell him that I did do that thing that I was afraid of, that I know it was the dream he placed in my heart. It was way bigger than the one I could do by myself. And I did do my best. I said, I'm not sure if I did it right, but I want to know that I did do my best. I feel much more better on the other side of having tried something, even if it didn't work, than sitting home wondering, I wonder what would have happened if I'd started that live show, if I'd said yes to going on Omar's show, if I'd, written that book. Now I know. And now I know, okay, I can do better next time. I can prepare better. I can practice more. I can do more research, that sort of thing. We don't get that opportunity when we sit home and hide, as the Bible says, under a bushel.